What not to do when you're the boss, avoiding common leadership pitfalls. Becoming the boss is a big achievement, but it also comes with a heavy dose of responsibility. Whether you're managing a small team or running an entire company, the way you lead directly affects productivity, morale, and the overall success of your organization. While much is written about what good leaders should do, it's equally important to understand what not to do. Mistakes in leadership can demoralize employees, increase turnover, and create a toxic work environment. Here's a comprehensive look at what not to do when you're the boss, and how to avoid falling into these common traps. 1. Don't micromanage. Micromanagement is a fast way to kill morale. When you hover over your team's shoulders, second-guess their decisions, and nitpick every detail, it sends the message that you don't trust them. Why it's harmful. It stifles creativity and initiative. Employees feel disrespected or undervalued. It wastes your time on minor details instead of strategic thinking. What to do instead? Empower your team. Give clear expectations and let them take ownership. Offer support, not surveillance. Focus on outcomes, not every step taken to get there. 2. Don't avoid difficult conversations. Whether it's giving constructive feedback, addressing conflicts, or confronting poor performance, avoiding tough conversations can damage your credibility and let problems fester. Why it's harmful. Minor issues grow into major disruptions. Team members may feel neglected or unfairly treated. Your leadership loses effectiveness over time. What to do instead? Be timely and direct, yet compassionate. Focus on behaviors, not personalities. Frame criticism as a path toward growth. 3. Don't play favorites. Treating employees unequally, whether intentionally or not, can quickly create resentment and division within your team. Why it's harmful. It undermines team unity and trust. It can demotivate those who feel overlooked. It may lead to accusations of bias or unfairness. What to do instead? Recognize achievements fairly and consistently. Create transparent processes for promotions, raises, and rewards. Regularly solicit feedback to ensure fairness in your leadership style. 4. Don't hoard information. Some bosses withhold important information to maintain control or simply because they don't see the value in sharing. This creates confusion, slows decision-making, and erodes trust. Why it's harmful. Employees feel left in the dark and less invested. It leads to misalignment on goals and priorities. It creates a siloed, inefficient workplace. What to do instead? Foster open communication. Share goals, metrics, and updates regularly. Encourage knowledge sharing across departments. 5. Don't let your ego lead. Leadership should be about the team's success, not personal accolades or power plays. When bosses let their egos dominate, it turns off employees and often results in poor decisions. Why it's harmful. You miss valuable input from others. It discourages collaboration and innovation. People stop speaking up out of fear or frustration. What to do instead? Practice humility. Ask for feedback and admit mistakes. Recognize and celebrate your team's contributions. Lead by example, not by title. 6. Don't neglect employee development. Some leaders focus so much on short-term goals that they forget to invest in their team's growth. This is a missed opportunity to build a stronger, more capable workforce. Why it's harmful. Talented employees will leave for better opportunities. Morale and engagement suffer. Your team's potential remains untapped. What to do instead? Offer training, mentorship, and career path planning. Encourage skill development through stretch assignments. Make development a regular part of performance conversations. 8. Don't be inconsistent. Leadership requires consistency in how you enforce rules, set expectations, and communicate. If you're unpredictable or change your mind frequently, your team will feel unstable. Why it's harmful. It causes confusion and frustration. Employees struggle to meet shifting standards. Trust in leadership declines. What to do instead? Set clear expectations and stick to them. Explain decisions transparently when changes are needed. Stay calm and consistent even under pressure. 9. Don't avoid accountability. Some bosses deflect blame or fail to take responsibility when things go wrong. This not only damages their reputation, but also sets a poor example. Why it's harmful. It erodes respect and loyalty. It promotes a culture of finger-pointing. It discourages risk-taking and honesty. What to do instead? Own your mistakes and learn from them. Hold yourself to the same standards you expect from others. Create a safe environment for feedback and accountability. 10. Don't stop listening. The higher you climb, the more disconnected you can become. Failing to actively listen to your team's concerns, suggestions, and needs is a leadership blind spot. Why it's harmful? You miss out on valuable ideas. Employees feel unheard and disengaged. Small problems may go unnoticed until they escalate. What to do instead? Make time for regular check-ins and open forums. Practice active listening, don't just wait to talk. Use employee feedback to guide decisions. Final thoughts. Being the boss isn't just about calling the shots, it's about building a culture of trust, accountability, and growth. Avoiding the common mistakes listed above can make the difference between a team that merely survives and one that truly thrives. Leadership isn't about perfection, but about being aware, intentional, and committed to continuous improvement. So take stock of your habits, stay